Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, I'm Chris. I've been in the IT field for over 20 years, and today I'm going to take a look at Fedora 44 versus Ultramarine. I'm just going to kick off the installers, and let's see which one installs the quickest. I am starting Fedora first, so let's see. I'm trying to be as fast as possible. The Ultramarine ISO comes in at 4.3 gigs. The stock Fedora KDE edition comes in at 3.4 gigs. Alright, we've booted up and this is the first login. We'll just click on Begin on the Fedora side. Select our language. We'll go dark. Select our time zone. Finish. Ultramarine side, we've got our own custom wizard. We're just going to select our language and press next. Let's go. Keyboard layout, US, next. Super secret password. System tweaks. Okay, this is different. CacheOS kernel. Install the CacheOS kernel. This may provide a noticeable performance. Imagine it says increase. Enable MTU probing. Fixes application like Ubisoft Connect. I'm going to leave both of these unchecked for the comparison. Install codecs and drivers. Sure. Add an input method. Confirm and set up. Okay, let it install the applications. Okay, ready to do your thing. Click done. And we'll go ahead and sign in on the Fedora side as well. Alright, so since this is the first login, let's go ahead and check for updates. Okay, on the Fedora side, I've got 961 updates that need to be installed. On the Ultramarine side, I've got 444. Go ahead and get those installed, and I'll see you on the next reboot. Okay, we're back from the updates, so let's go ahead and do a restart test. The time is 4:09, so let's go 4:10. And I scheduled them both to restart at the same time, so let's see. They both already had their updates, so this should be a fair test. Pretty close, maybe Fedora edged it out slightly. All right, let's take a look at system settings. KDE Plasma 672, KDE Plasma 672. Kernel is the same. Okay. So system settings are exactly the same. Okay, and Ultramarine already comes pre-installed with FastTop, BTOP, and HTOP, to where Fedora does not, but we'll go ahead and download those real fast. And let's do a clear. And we'll start with HTOP. The Fedora side, the CPU is between 1, 2, and 3%. Our memory being used is 1.87. And there's our processes. On the Ultramarine side, CPU 123%. The memory is 1.4. And there's our processes. So I'm going to do a Control C to get out of that. We'll do a BTOP. CPU 123%. Memory being used is 2.1. There's our disks and our network, and then our processes. And on the Ultramarine side, memory being used is 1.6. We've got our disks, network, and our processes. And the CPU is 123%. And that's BTOP, so I'm just going to Control C out of that. And then we'll do a Fastfetch. We got Fedora Linux 44, of course, and Ultramarine 44. Kernel is 7.1.3, 7.1.3 are the same. Packages, we have a little over 2200 RPMs. Ultramarine has a little over 2300. And the shell on Fedora is bash 5.3.9. The shell for Ultramarine is ZSH 5.9. Desktop environment, KDE Plasma 6.7.2, which is the same. Both running KWin on Wayland. The terminal is console 26.4.3, and that is the same. Memory being used is 2.1 versus 1.6 on the Ultramarine side. And that was Fastfetch. All right, and here's a look at the system monitor. Looks like it's a little bit heavy on the CPU, spiking up between 15 and 30% on the Ultramarine side. Fedora appears to be doing about the same, between 15 and 20. Memory being used is 2.3. On the Ultramarine side, the memory being used is 1.6. The disk space being used is 7.2 gigs. On the Fedora side, it's 5.7. As far as background services, Fedora is using 1.5, and the Ultramarine is just using 1. Here's a deeper dive into those applications. Here's our history. And processes. And that was System Monitor. A quick look at the file manager. They're both running Dolphin version 26.04.3. Okay, let's take a look at the wallpapers. Just right click, desktop and wallpaper. Fedora is going to have the stock KDE images. We don't have to run through those. On the Ultramarine, you've got Breakthrough, which is this fish. Come down a little further. It's got the default KDE backgrounds as well. Here's Foresty Skies. Lost. Trying to point out the ones that look different. Here's Paradise. Sea of Imagination. Ultramarine. Ultramarine 41. Ultramarine Linux Preview. Umbrella. Valley Bowl. Viewports. Viewports Fake Dark. And that's a quick look at the wallpapers. They're both running the same version of Firefox 152.0.4. They're using the same software management. It's Discover 6.7.2. Okay, and as far as release cycles go, Fedora is on a 6-month release, and so is Ultramarine. Ultramarine is based off Fedora. And the main difference here is Ultramarine comes with the Terra repo built in. So who are these distributions for? What you get with Fedora 44 is fine for the majority of people. Ultramarine, if you're a gamer, I could see you utilizing that CachyOS tweak when we first set up the distro on first login. You might can get some utilization out of that. And also the 2000 packages you get from the Terra repo may come in handy if there's a particular package that doesn't come with the default Fedora that you need. Also in my testing, I noticed that Ultramarine uses less memory than stock Fedora. Ultimately, the decision comes down to your use case, so you'll have to decide that yourself. That's going to do it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Here are some other videos you might find helpful as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.